crypto market seems a little bit on the frothy side, just in the short term. If you've ever wondered how you can gauge if something's a little overdone, this is a pretty easy way to do it. To do that, we're going to use the Ichimoku system, but just one part of it. And you've probably seen it before because it looks kind of like what an IHOP coloring placemat looks like after my toddlers have had it. Just a big blob of stuff written all over it. But we're only going to look at that blue line, the Tenkan-Sen. Now, the thing to look at here is the gaps between the bodies of those candlesticks and the Tenkan-Sen. Insert gray shaded area. Now, the candlestick bodies and the Tenkan-Sen, they're kind of like a very unhealthy codependent couple. They are most comfortable together when they are the miserable with one another. But, you know, because people are people, eventually they just really can't stand each other. So there are periods where they just like fight and they run away from one another. But it's not too long after that, they're like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. And that is worse than how used to miserable I am feeling. So they eventually come back together. By the way, over the last 12 days, Bitcoin has closed 11 of those 12 days higher than it opened. Pretty crazy. Not as crazy as the size of the gaps here, because those gaps, they typically don't last long and they resolve. Most often, that is with price returning to the Tenkan-Sen. That is price returning to equilibrium with time. The least common resolution is where it's a time-based return, which means we often see price trade sideways, chop around a bit, or it'll continue in the direction it's going, just not as extreme, and slowly the Tenkan-Sen catches back up. That's the time-based return to equilibrium. In a nutshell, regardless of whether equilibrium is established by price or time, expect for a little bit of a breather here as things settle down.